Hey everybody, MTG Orzo here with our very first Mizzix of the Magnus game, if it will load, versus who knows. We lost the die roll, so we're going to draw probably. I don't think I've ever had a commander game where someone won the die and decided not to go first. We're playing against Medomai the Ancient. Okay. Okay, well. He kept his hand, we'll keep our hand. We can go turn 1 top into turn 2 spin top ponder. Well, I might go turn 1 ponder actually. Just to see what I'm working with, so I can go turn 2 top spin top. That seems okay. We have a pretty decent hand. Banefire is a non-card. It doesn't do anything. So we'll go ahead and cast ponder. See what's going on top of our library. Or you could force spike it. He's got brainstorm. That's fine. I like ponder better than brainstorm without a shuffle effect. Though I guess it is basically just draw 4. Because he's gonna get stuff. So we have ponder. Okay. Island, the Mystical Tutor, Capture of Jingzhou. I actually don't like these cards. I do want to find a red source, so I'm going to shuffle my library. We drew a red source. Perfect. So next turn we're going to crack it for Volcanic Island, play Senseis, and spin the top. And we're in pretty good shape. Plays basic planes, does nothing. Sounds good to me. I'm actually also very fine with a top being countered at this point. I would not appreciate a stifle on this Bloodstained Mire, but trick bind would be annoying. Just don't do it. Okay. Volcanic Island. Perfect. I think I'm gonna save Preordain. Like, when I have top out, I don't need to cast Preordain to, like, filter my draws as much. Like, if these are bad, then... Or if he targets Spell Pierce. So I guess he's just playing, like, hard control. Which, you know, is fine. We have more things to do. I'm going to get good draws, and you can't stop me. Put this on the bottom. Honestly, don't need the mountain either. So we'll put both on the bottom and draw a new card. Academy Ruins is actually cute. It means next time, you know, we have a bunch of mana, we can just get back our top. Let's see if my coffee is now cooled off. I cleaned up my apartment, you guys. Like, holy shit! I wish you guys could see how clean my apartment is. It's actually kind of spooky how clean it is. Reality Spasm. That's not gonna do much right now. So, so if I cast High Tide, I can cast a Mizzix with nothing else. That doesn't seem very good. All right, we'll just pass. Oop, nope, coffee's still really hot. So this is an exciting game. It's not very, like, we've got stuff to do, but like my little one, I don't want to cast. This little one, I don't want to cast. This little one, I don't want to cast. We usually don't want your X spells in this close to the opening hand. Youthful Scholar. Okay, it's not a real card. I don't know what this accomplishes, but that's okay. Eventually, though, High Tide plus Reality Spasm is going to generate us a dickload of mana, just like an absolute dickload. So, what are the odds that he plays this? So I play Mizzix and then he casts a Wrath, and then draws 2 cards, and I lose Mizzix for like the entire game. Should I be thinking about going off now? I can't go off now, but I can definitely make some headway. High Tide is probably going to be an instrument in that. No, I'll give it 1 turn. So he has 1 turn to have the Wrath in hand for value. And if he does, then we're just probably not going to cast Mizzix this game. And if he doesn't, then he probably spent his whole turn doing it. So that's fine with me. Model of Mixture is going to be better when we have 3 lands. so I can Muddle the Mischief for a mana drain, and then mana drain him when he tries to cast Medomai next turn, assuming he doesn't have the Mana Crypt in hand, or the Ancient Tomb. But I'm fine with this dying, is what I'm saying. I'm gonna try and do it without Mizzix this game. And if he lets me untap with it, then well, he had the Mana Crypt, which is kind of annoying. But you can cast Medomai. I mean, next turn we can kill it. We can kill it with Banefire, so I'm not too terribly worried. It's not the best use of a Banefire, but I mean, we will get an experience counter, and this will go away. I would like to draw a Banefire too. Go away, Skype. Yeah, I won't. I'll take 2. That's fine. And honestly, like, depending on what we draw, we might be able to go off here. Because Banefire can always be cast for 1. But I'd rather cast High Tide for 1, and then Banefire for 2, and then just sort of go up the chain. Mox Diamond. Okay. Is this the land one? Yeah, it is the land one. I always get confused. So this is probably better than Academy Ruins, right? Does it mix red? But it could also make a non-island source of blue. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna go for it. Alright, Mox Diamond, discard Academy Ruins. Yep. Discard the Academy Ruins. So with this, I can make 8 mana. Yeah. Cast High Tide, get a experience counter. Perfect. Alright. Cool beans. Now I want to float a bunch of mana. I want one of it to be red. Float a bunch of mana. Cast Reality Spasm. Untap all these. Yeah. Okay, 4, yeah. So he netted 2 mana and got another experience counter, which is fine by me. Yep. Untap. Okay, and can we keep going up the chain? Because Transmute doesn't get us what we need to do. So we need to cast this for at least 2. So... Okay, can I do this and still keep up 2 blue mana? Yes, I can. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast Banefire for 5, so it can't be countered. On Medomai, yeah. Pay 2 for free, and then I want X to be 5. No, hold on, cancel. I think I can do this better, yeah, so... Yeah, Banefire on Medomai, 2 for free, leave the red open, because I kind of want to keep the red in my pool, so I can transmute Muddle the Mixture for a fork, I think? For 5, yeah. Okay. Yep, can't be countered, kill Medomai. Now we have, if we just need to leave 1 blue untapped, and we can Time Walk, Transmute, Muddle the Mixture, pay a blue for what do I want? What's gonna do it here? Recoup is cute. It might be Recoup actually. Increasing Vengeance kind of does it, but there's no way to draw spells, draw cards really. It's 2 mana, which is kind of annoying. I mean, Merchant Scroll does... Merchant Scroll gets nothing really. So yeah, we're just gonna have to kind of hope to keep going up the chain. So I'll grab Recoup, cast my Temporal Mastery, take an extra turn after this one, get 4 experience counters, and beat in. I will let the mana empty. I'll let the mana empty. So that was a long turn, but I have another one. Chrome Mox doesn't do anything. Shit. Well, we have. I mean, we can get another. We can get another Time Walk. We don't have our. We don't have High Tide anymore, but it's still fine. We just basically explored. And maybe he'll get pissed off at this. Yeah, Temporal Mastery. Yep. Get another experience counter. Attack for 2. You don't have any red to flash recoup back again. Or we could have gotten something else, but this also means we just get another free turn. Or no, we don't actually. We don't have it. Arcane Denial, huh? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Chrome Mox, Arcane Denial it. Well, I didn't because I forgot to hold priority. Shit. No, I would not like to. Fuck, I did that wrong. Forgot to hold priority. We Flashback Ponder. That seems not very good. Like, I'll let it slide. We're good right now. We've got Arcane Denial as a 1 mana hard counter. I'm okay with what's happening. I would like to find a way to get Past in Flames is what I am looking for. That's what I want in the universe. All I want in the universe right now is a Past in Flames. Go to combat. Go away. Go away. Go away, Skype. Yeah, I get swung for 2. Do you have the Wrath? Because the Wrath would be kind of... The Wrath gets Arcane Denialed. For sure. Because Mizzix at 5 counters is kind of spooky, so... If this is some giant Wrath monster, it's not going to survive. 7 mana. What's that? Karn. Absolutely fucking not. No, you may not have a Karn. Stop. Alright, perfect. So now I get to draw an extra card this turn. He gets to draw a card. He gets to draw 2 cards, but he is also tapped out. We gotta make something happen. Mana Drain. Okay, well that's pretty good. Mana Drain makes my next turn a little less scary if I can't go off this turn. Really am just looking for ways to draw cards, so I might be flashing back a Ponder. Or a Preordain. Damn it. See, yeah, fucking garbage. We'll play the island. We will cast Recoup, giving... Ponder lets me see 4 more cards, but Preordain is usually better. I guess. This is difficult. What do I want more? Preordain. Yep. Cast Preordain. Find me something insane. Swan Song and Mystical Tutor. Well, Mystical Tutor means we just win, so... Kinda want Mystical Tutor to be able to win next turn, so we have to put this on the bottom. We have Mana Drain up, so Mystical Tutor is fine. Put on top of our library. And beat it for 2, and we have Mana Drain back up. We're also apparently on the aggro plan, but alright, let's see what happens. Play another giant, huge monster thing. I gave you 2 free cards. They've got to be good. They've got to be counterable with a mana drain. And see, the problem with Mystical Tutor is that I don't have a lot. I don't have draw. I get a lot of draw spells in my graveyard. I've got a bunch of like. I might be going to get Blue Sun Zenith actually, because I just need to draw ways into doing it. Past in Flames right now isn't as good. Like we do have High Tide Reality Spasm, but I'd rather wait until I'd rather wait to blow my High Tide load when I had Mystic Retrieval, so I can really get the chain going, or maybe a couple forks or something. But I think the Mystical Tutor at end of turn is going to be for a draw X spell. I mean, it's gotta be. Yes. Always yield to your mana crypt. I'm sorry we're taking such a long time, bro. I'm sorry. Got a lot of work through. It takes longer when I'm talking about it because I'm actually thinking about my plans. You can ponder, I don't care. Excuse me. Just cast something for 6 that I can mana drain. I mean, if it's not an issue, then I'm not going to mana drain it. But actually, if we have all this colorless mana, I'm probably just going to get Stroke of Genius. Because we can already Stroke of Genius for 2 with one blue draws 2 cards, and if you cast something large, we just put all of that into X. So it's going to be Stroke of Genius. Now that I'm thinking about it. And yeah, Conjurer's Closet. That is an infinite combo with Medomai, and it is 5 mana, so it is getting conjured. It is getting drained. Give me 5 colorless mana. Okay, well, that's not exactly the way these decks are made to win, but that's a win either way.